everyone, it's Jenny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with my favourite things stamps straight to the point, and I will actually also be using the My Favourite Things Class Act stamp set. They are both actually now retired, but they are my favourite teacher card stamp sets, and hopefully you can track them down if you're after them. So I am colouring up with Copic markers. I'm using my go-to skin combo, which is the E000, E00, E21, E11, E04 and R20. So I've sped this up quite a bit. I'm sure that you guys don't want to keep watching this over and over again. So just working my way through. I'm also using R05, R35 and R37 for the red sections. I'm using C5, C7 and C9 for my black areas. I'm using the C3, C00 and C0 for the eraser, just to blend it out so it looks like it's white. For her blue school dress, I am using, what was that, B21, B24 and B26. For her shoes, C4, C6, C8. So I have sped this up quite a bit. So just working my way through. Just fixing up the collar that I forgot to do, and just on the sleeves there. On the little book I've used C4 and C2, and then I've just blended that out. Just colouring the little clip in her hair, and now for these girls here I'm using Y21, Y23, Y26 and E34. As you've seen just then, I did actually colour two of these girls up, so this one that I'm using now is actually the brunette that I coloured up. I haven't used the other one as yet, it's still sitting on my desk, so I thought I'd add and combine these videos together to make one. So I am grabbing my straight to the point stamp set, trying to work out what sentiment I'm going to use. I've added some little bits and pieces from the Class Act stamp set, the little apple and the little ruler. And I'm just running through some patterned paper from, where is it from? Sugar and Spice Studio School Days. And I'm just running that through my Sizzix Big Shot using the stitch circles from Lawn Fawn. And I'm just stamping the sentiment with a Lawn Fawn acrylic block. And I just ran that through with the same circle dies. Just using a few bits and pieces from that paper pad, trying to work out what I'm going to do. I grabbed some blue cardstock from my stash. This is actually a half sheet, so I'm not actually sure where it came from. So I'm just rubbing off there the excess adhesive from the edge of the pencils. And just having a play around. I'm just using some American Tombow Mono Multi Glue to adhere all the small pieces and the image. Popping all of those down onto the pattern papers. Just going back and playing with this blue cardstock again. Popping the image down. Just having a play. I don't know about you guys, but I play with my cards a lot. I just noticed that the sentiment wasn't straight enough, so I fixed that up as well. I wanted to use these scissors on the patterned paper. It was an excess piece from another project. I love them. I wanted to add them on. So I've just banded the bottom of them using my EK Success Cutter Bee scissors, and I just trimmed off the excess from the top. And I was trying to add this little bus on. I didn't actually end up using it. It didn't fit with what I was doing, so I've pulled a few pieces around and played with them, and I've ended up adding on the stack of books. So just sliding those underneath my image. I just had to use a little bit of a knife to pull up underneath a little bit so I could slide it under. So now I'm just working out my layout. I've grabbed a Twiddly Bits pre-made card base, which are unfortunately not being sold anymore. The company is not around anymore, so I was lucky that I did stock up when I did, but I am starting to run low. So I grabbed one of those little pencil pieces and I have adhered that to the top of the stack. You guys may have quickly noticed that I did have something stuck to my right hand wrist. It was on my wrist for about 5 minutes while I was looking through my craft room trying to find it, and it was stuck to me the whole time. So that's what happens when you're a crafter. You find things in silly places. So just adhering all of those bits and pieces to the card base. So I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.